ToRaH Guardian, speaking the absolute truth. ToRaH Nation.
Shalom, Yashar'el and Yahudah. Grafted in Gentiles, strangers into the body of Hamashiach. To those who love our Yahudah and are called according to his purpose. Right? We understand, we who are alive in him, that we are in the final stages, critical time, a time in which we have to understand our devotion, and we have to be committed to YAHUSHA HA'MASIACH and his ToRaH. Committed to the point of death if necessary. Yeah. Paul said it in 2 Corinthians, the 6th chapter. He listed out a bunch of things that we are in Hamashiach experiencing and going through and are expected to go through and endure. Because it's for Hamashiach. It's for a temple, a tabernacle that is not made with hands, a house, a spiritual, resurrected, changed house, right? In a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, a house that he has prepared for us, right? We have to be prepared in him to go through whatever we need to in order to reach this change, this putting off of mortality and putting on immortality. And I'm not just suggesting that this way is by death and death alone. I believe that there are those of us who will be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye. I believe we have been changed and have received the earnest of this down payment. But this full transformation that only Yahuwah could bring to pass, Yahusha could bring to pass. Yeah? That's what we wait earnestly for. You know, we groan. Paul said we groan. Right? Talks about the earthly tabernacle. If it be dissolved, we have a home. We have a tabernacle. We have a dwelling. This tabernacle is not made with hands. Yahuwah is going to change, quicken, make alive in the way in which Yahushua HaMashiach himself demonstrated this transformation, this glory that is being revealed. This same glory that Yehukanan and Peter and James saw, Yaakov saw. You know, when he was on the mountain of transfiguration, and how Yahushua was transfigured before him. This same glory, the same experience in our bodies that Yahushua had when he appeared amongst the disciples. Thomas didn't believe that he was resurrected, right? So unless I can see the nail prints in his hands and stick my hand into it, look, I ain't gonna believe. And Yahushua appeared, right? Appeared before him, right? And he said, go ahead, Thomas, look, touch my hands. See where the nail prints are? See where I've been pierced in my side? Listen, you see? Which is an indication that Yahushua had transfigured, transformed, had already received his spiritual house, a house to which we earnestly look to achieve and receive from Yahusha and from our allure. Listen, in order to get that, we have to go through this. Right. And we have to be resolute. You have to be resolute. You have to be resolute to the point where you truly believe and confess that for Yahudah you live, and for Yahudah you prepared to die. Yahusha. But Paul said for me to live is Hamashiach, but for me to die, hey, you know what all the prophets and the leaders, spiritual fathers that have gone before us understood this. Right? They looked for a builder, a home, a builder whose maker was Yahudah, allure. They looked for a divine tabernacle, place, dwelling. And they were prepared to be sawed asunder. They was prepared to be fed to lions. But Yahudah delivered them. Some of them were delivered from the jaws of the lions, from the fiery furnaces. Some of them were in Hebrews the Hall of Faith. Some of them were completely delivered, but then some of them counted the sacrifice of their lives for the Mashiach and the Torah of truth as gain, as the reward. And listen, Yahudah has determined what yours will be. And, you know, my prayer is that whatever Yahudah decides for me, I will go in with everything I have. That's right, go in with everything I have. Because some of us are appointed unto death. But this is a righteous death. I'm not just talking about death because death was poured on the man once to die. Is every man, every woman, everybody is going to die. But, you know, some of us are appointed to a righteous death. Listen, whatever Yahudah chooses, he's going to choose what's in the best interest of the whole, of the entire. Yeah. So, was looking at it and meditating on it and thanking Yahudah because, you know, I know in whom I believed. You know? He's able to keep that which I've committed unto him against that great day. And you know what the interesting thing is Yahudah promises to preserve the righteous. He promises to keep the righteous, right? He's promised that. He's promised to keep the righteous in the day of tribulation, in the day of temptation. He's promised to keep us. He's promised to keep us. I just trust Yahuwah's word. I do. His word is the absolute truth. I trust in YAHUSHA HA'MASIACH, the Torah made flesh, Yahusha, right? Full of grace and Torah truth. I trust him. I live for him. Right? And I'm prepared. I am prepared. And Yahudah, if anything within me at any time and reflects or shows otherwise, reveal it so that I can make sure that when that time comes, I am ready to go. I love Yahudah. I love his people. I love his Torah of truth. I trust in him. He is my allure. He is my allure. Man of Yah, woman of Yah. Something that I've been thinking about and just meditating on. And you know, it's the pervasive theme, I think. It's the prevailing theme that most of Yashar'el has prepared themselves in understanding the times that we're in. And we're just looking to do the things that please the Most High. And whenever it's possible, listen, forsake not the assembling of yourselves together. Because the day is here. And the day is upon us. The day is upon us. I was listening to YAHUSHA Anderson Rebirth Assembly. And, you know, he says, you know, there are going to be times, quite possibly in the near future, where we ain't going to be able to get to the assembly. You know? Yahudah knows that I have to get to the assembly every opportunity I get. You know, I got to drive there. I got to make it there. I got to get there. You know, I can't go no extended period of time without the fellowship of the Mishbokah. You know, hearing a word from Amore, Torah, truth, from the man of Yahudah. You know, and praise and worshiping with the Akis and the Yakotis and the Emas and the elders. But there's going to come a time when I may not be able to. Things may just hinder or prevent me. The way this system may change radically at any point in time in which you have to have emunah where you are. You see, because for me, I love the assembly. I love the Mishbokah. I love the fellowship. I love the fellowship. And if I had my choice, it would be the Mishbokah than ever being in a situation where I'm by myself. But you know what? Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. I can do all things through YAHUSHA HA'MASIACH, which strengthens me. And now unto him who's able to keep me from falling, keep me preserved, and keep me kept. Yeah. He can do it. He will do it. So man of Yah, woman of Yah, make sure that if you can get it in, get it in. Get with your assemblies, get to your assemblies, get there, get to it, you know, get to it. You know, I'm planning on going this tomorrow, for Shabbat. I plan on going for the Shabbat coming up this weekend. You know, and I'm probably, come on. And I'm probably going to get up early Saturday morning and drive there and get there Saturday at 11, and then turn around and come straight back. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. You know, I gotta do it. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get to do it again. I have to do it. I got to do it. Yeah, it's a haul. Yeah, it's gonna be a hump. Yeah, it's gonna be a haul, but I gotta do it. This thing is life. Gotta do it. This thing is life. This thing is peace. This fellowship is important. Gotta do it. So man of Yah, woman of Yah, just some words of encouragement. Trust Yahudah. Continue to release your emunah in his word, right? And find where you are in that Torah and remind him of it. Remind him of the fact that he has declared unto you that if you turn to him, he will turn to you. He will forgive you and cleanse you. Remind him that he will keep what you have committed to him. Remind him in the text what he said to you, even though he already knows. He needs you to know that he knows. Remind you, man of Yah, woman of Yah, beautifully and wonderfully made, called to greatness. Trust Yahudah, for he is our life. That I say, Shalom.
ToRaH guardian, speaking the absolute truth. ToRaH Nation.